Got y'all right here on the daily. As y'all can see, we are still in the same zone right here on this line, which is the first drop that I told y'all about for a while. So we're sitting here around 30,000. Our next stop is 20,000, but of course we're gonna get a nasty spike, just like you seen this. Like our stop was around 30,000, right? But we spiked all the way down 25. So when this happens, we're gonna close basically around 20,000, 19, 20,000, but the spike will be much lower. So keep that in mind. So on the 4 hourly, right? So I'll show y'all a little closer. Y'all see we came up here and tested this 50 once, twice. We may tap it one more time and get rejected. So we may come back up to 30,000 or we may not. We may come up here to this red, the 20 EMA, whatnot, right? And get rejected also. And that's just before you get to 30,000. As y'all can see up here, like you see, tap the 100, 50, now it's a 20 turn. And now it's completely flat. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's even. It's not all spread out like this no more. Or at least a 20 and a 50 at least. So basically what I'm saying is we may come up here, hit this 20 EMA, exactly where this yellow line that had been sitting here for a while at, and get rejected. And then we're coming straight down that 20,000. But y'all see this wick right here, right? The thing is, this is major support. This is a major support level. So basically, like I told y'all before, but once you break through this line, right here around 28.5, it's going to be a hard push down. Exactly where you see the push up right here, it's going to be a push down that's going to be so dramatic that y'all do not want to be caught up in. I'm pretty sure if y'all long-term holders, I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, made the right decision. But I mean, day traders, I mean, y'all already see it coming. But just in case y'all don't, y'all learning right now, y'all can watch this play out just like this. But anyways, once it breaks through this line, right, it has to come down with force. This is how I know it's going to go well past 20,000 when we do make this drop. Because y'all see it's Friday. Y'all see what is happening. It's definitely happening this weekend. They're going to have a little small rally like it did last weekend. Just to trick people again and then drop it. But it's going to be a serious drop like I keep warning y'all. So, I mean, expect a high just below 30,000 and then reversal. If it continues on, it's not going past 30,500 that is. Because it will get rejected before then. So I showed y'all the daily, we still in the same zone now, the weekly, right? Boom. So once you come down here around 20,000 range, right, there'll be a completion of this head and shoulders right here. At least the first part of the head and shoulders. But like I mentioned before, I really do believe we're coming down to 10,000. How the way it's looking, it's coming down to 10,000. But like I told y'all before, y'all got to be extremely cautious once it get down to this 20,000 range. Because of the fact it could level out right here, right? And then continue doing the same like it's doing here. You know what I'm saying? Like slowly. But me personally, I believe there will be a candlestick that's going to go through all these zones at some point in time. And it could easily be this one right here. Since we already tapped this 100 EMA, y'all clearly see it. Clear as day right there, right? Boom, on the weekly. This one is going to, like I just told y'all, you know what I'm saying, on a smaller time frame, it has to break through, like, because that would be considered a support level of EMA. So it has to break through with extreme force. And it's right here. You know, it's right around 27,000. It's going to break through and come straight down to 20,000. And like I believe that's going to be within a day or two, whenever they do make this move, because it's going to be fast. But once you get here, though, there's nothing left. There's no support at all. All it is left is recoveries of all these candlesticks. So I got the major support lines right here, right? But a possible low, because like I told y'all before, y'all see how this thing dropped right here? You see this one weekly candle, 33%? This is what I'm expecting to happen over here. But of course, you're much higher, so the candle going to be much larger. But this candle came straight down and recovered everything. Like, look at it. Look, this is the edge of the candle, right? Look to the left, left, left. Right here, the biggest candlestick. It came down and recovered that. Because when you see them smaller with the wicks is basically recovering the money that they lost, basically. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good and gravy when you see the wicks like that. But when they like this, a big, large green one, and there's nothing there on the right-hand side, that's money they got to come back and get. That's why it came down here like this with a wick. Made sure they got everything, then they scooted right back up. And you see where it closed at right here on the 100 EMA perfectly? Look to the left. Exactly where it closed at, just below the 50 EMA. So all these moves I've been explaining to y'all, it's not a coincidence. It literally shows it on the chart. And also, just look at what's happening around in the world. It literally showing everything right there. You know what I mean? That's how you know what they about to do. You got to think how they think. So yeah, after we hit the 20,000, Like I said, I believe after 20,000, we come down to 10,000 to recover all these candles. And just because we're down at 10,000, I don't see why we might as well come recover everything. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. So that's why I actually think Bitcoin could actually hit $5,500. But once again, don't get me wrong, because it's the great reset. They can easily keep going down even lower and lower. But I mean, 5,500, that just sounds scary enough. You feel me? If anyone's still near now, I mean, you done lost everything. You know what I mean? It don't even matter. If we ever was to come down here and you hollering, I mean, it does not matter. Unless you sold up here and then you rebuy down here. Otherwise, you just hand the market makers the money. Literally. So what I believe this next candlestick of the new week about to start is gonna, or it could do this tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? At any point in time, it has to be down here by next week. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about before the weekend. At that, I'm talking before Wednesday. It has to be down here around 20,000. And especially when it open up on Monday, because Monday is gonna be that drop. I told y'all this is the last little bit before they really start making things dramatic. And y'all already seen what happened with Luna. Luna was a prime example of what's going to happen to all of the markets everywhere. That's the only warning you get. It's either y'all take that warning or y'all just, y'all don't take it and just get wrecked just like everybody else in Luna. But yeah, like I said, quick recap, 4-hourly chart. We may come up here, hit this 50 around, just, just around 30,000, or we may come hit the 20. Just before you get to 30,000. So, I mean, this general area, like I say, get rejected by the 20 or the 50, but either way it goes, we're going right back down, and we have to come down with force. And then on the downside, like I said, we're looking for 20,000, then after that, 10,000, then after that, 5,500, man. It's not looking too good for crypto. It's not looking too good for the regular markets. I mean, it's not looking good nowhere. Like I said, it's a great reset. If y'all don't know what's really happening, if y'all got a TikTok, check me out now. I tell y'all about everything on there, man. About what's really happening behind the scenes and why the markets is acting the way they are. And that's exactly why I've been giving y'all the warning for months now, because I already know what's really happening around these pieces, man. But anyways, anything I just said is not financial advice at all. Y'all grown. Y'all make your own decisions, but like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.